every day, in every way. I'm getting better, better, and better. Can the Miami Dolphins defense say it with me? Fin fans up north, Fin fans in the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. So, before we melt into this, I'm going to ask if you're subscribed. I just want to say thank you. And if you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It will help us reach our milestone to have a merch shelf in our description and a polling function we can use for some activities we have upcoming at the beginning of the season. In addition, if you look at our channel banner, in the bottom right hand corner, there's a shop now option that'll take you to our merch store. You can check out some new cool t-shirts in our merch store there, and you'll get them, and you'll also get them free shipping. Plus one more thing, every Thursday we'll be dropping out new tees for you guys, to keep you guys looking fresh and clean at the games or wherever you go to watch and support the Miami Dolphins and the NFL. And with all that, now let's get to it. Dan the Man Marino was on site today to take in the practice festivities. The practice was closed to the media. However, Dan Marino was out there and Spotra, and it was an event for them, a sight to see. Smythe had the orange jersey, and Tua again was out without a Waddle. Waddle is not participating in the practices for some undisclosed reason. It's not an injury reason, but that's what they're saying. But he hasn't been in practice yet this week, so we'll look for him to be back here probably tomorrow, if anything. And as a team, and especially as an offense, the Miami Dolphins offense took the field today, trying to put yesterday's debacle behind them. Yesterday, you guys don't remember, the quarterbacks threw a total of 6 INTs, and Tua was responsible for half of them. And we'll get more into that. I just want to let y'all know too that Noah. It's been rumored that words out that Noah has been put on notice that he needs to have more big plays, and he needs to make it happen fast, because he's on deck to probably be cut, traded, something. And another note there, Trent Treffield is doing exactly what Mike McDaniels brought him in to do, and he's just showing up and showing out with every opportunity and chance that he gets. Him and Braylon Edwards are really coming along very well, and Bowden actually, they're coming along very well. I mean, I look for them three to be doing something. I'm gonna make a video about that here shortly. And Tua, open team drills with a completion of about like 20 yards to none other than Tyreek Hill, the man, the cheetah, doing his thing. Sony Michel, there is a little running going on, and he gained some ground on the edge run there. And I think he was like 15, 20 yards. Connor Williams, there's more high snaps, and it's like, with all the creativity and all the ingenuity going into this new offense, when is this brilliant idea going to come that we should just actually get a skilled player that plays center? Like, this is what they do, and they're really good at it. And maybe two. So, I mean, I'm just wondering when this is going to happen, because right now, I mean, you got Connor, who normally plays guard, trying to play center, and it's not working out. And I know there's this curve, but in the NFL, how long do you really have, before, it becomes like an issue. So I'm thinking that at some point here, if not this week, for sure next week, we're probably going to have one or two new centers in the building. And, the passes, or excuse me, the high snaps that Tua is getting, it caused him to boggle one. And because he had to boggle it, he tried to throw it, and that pass was batted down. And, there's more things going on with it where, Tua is getting his hands on, these high snaps. And because he's jumping up having to get it, like for instance, he jumped up, had to get one of them, and, he threw it, and Hill had to come back to it. But, he caught it, but it went for another 20 yards, but still, though, you shouldn't have to be doing that. Van Ginkel, is definitely stepping up there, and he is definitely turning into a run stuffer. And, on one play, he stopped Salvin, and then, again, the defense showing its luster. They tried to run again with Salvin, and John Jenkins got it, and shut it down. Javon Holland and Wilkins, I'm thinking they're going to have some Pro Bowl years. I mean, we'll probably have about like 4 or 5 Miami Dolphins on the defense having some Pro Bowl years, honestly. Javon intercepted Tua on a pass over the middle, okay, at the end of a play. And, that particular play, I think Alec Ingold and Christian Wilkins had, a little brief dust up there. And, of course, Wilkins, being, pretty much, the mouth of the South, so to speak, kind of charismatic guy on defense, but he also does his business. I guess he was mixing up with a lot of the offensive guys today, probably trying to fire him up because, that's what the offensive line needs. I'm thinking because they're getting manhandled, and our running game is taking shots from it. So, it's like, after that little dust up there, I guess in a meeting or something, or when Robert Hunt got a chance to talk to the media, Robert said that Wilkins has a filthy mouth. But you know what? Wilkins is just playing with a lot of like swagger, and that's what that offense needs to get. I mean, they need to get onto the swagger train. Teddy Bridgewater, he showed up today in practice because he was like, they say he was having some back spasms, at the last joint practice, and that's another reason why he didn't play the preseason game. I don't know. It could have been because he was having a bad practice, and they just really wanted to get a really good look at Skyler being the backup. But nonetheless, Teddy Bridgewater found Hill for a nice gain on the play. Preston Williams, the receiver that put Mike McDaniel on blast, trying to say, he wanted to make Mike McDaniel be the man of his word. So Mike McDaniel's giving him opportunities. What does Preston Williams do? Drops a pass for Skylar Thompson. I don't know. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. Sometimes it's just better not to say nothing and just handle your business and let your actions speak louder than your words, right? So, we'll see what happens with Preston Williams because he's another one, who might get cut come, next Tuesday as we lower the roster down to 80. Or, he might get traded. He is on the trader block. So, moving forward, we have the red zone drills going on. Tua found Hill for 17 yards, and that was against Mr. X, Avian Howard, nonetheless. And, the Hill and Howard, back and forth combination is good. I mean, they're competing against each other. And on this particular play, Hill went out on that and got 17 yards on that one. Again, Wilkins batted down another Tua pass. Tua was trying to find Smith from the 2, and again, intercepted by Holland. So Tua had 2 interceptions. today, and Holland was responsible for both of them. And Tua was actually the only quarterback to throw interceptions today. But hey, you live and you learn. Sometimes you gotta lose a fight to be a better fighter, right? So maybe that's what it is. Benito Jones broke in on a Bridgewater, to force an incompletion. If that wasn't an incompletion, if it wasn't a game, it would have been a sack. Tua, throwing his passes, hitting Trent Treffield over the middle for a game about 25. Elijah Hamilton recorded a takeaway on that. I think, maybe he probably slapped the ball out of his hands or something, or, it was dropped and Elijah picked it up or something. Noah has still been having, a tough camp, and he had a tough preseason game. He did have a nice pass breakup against Hill, and that's very good. But nobody was in there to really see it, so you don't know if the pass was behind Hill or I'm thinking it probably had to be because Noah can't keep up with Hill. Bridgewater was showing pretty pass touches to Mike Gesicki, and Mike Gesicki did one of them numbers like give it to me, reached his hands over the defense and grabbed it down. And Ingold, our fullback, he dropped a pass from Skyler. The play of the day, it was like Tua was trying to find Hill on a deep route. Holland leaped and just batted the ball away. I mean, I guess that play was so miraculous and athletic, Hill had to slap his hands on the way back to the huddle, okay, this is what type of day it's gonna be. Good job. So and Holland celebrated and everything. Defense was secondary is all fired up, and it was something to take into account on how the Miami Dolphins is making this transition, especially on defense, because they kept everyone on defense from last year. And so it's looking like, we're going to have probably one of the top 5 or top 3 defenses in the NFL. I mean, our front line is solid, and our linebackers are they're just more speedier. And the secondary, they're ferocious. So it's all good, that the defense is stepping up. We just need the offensive line to do their business, to do what they need to do. We don't want to go in to the season having just a passing attack and no running attack, because that's what's going to keep all defenses balanced. And they're not going to know what you're coming from. See, because, one of the reasons why Tampa stacked the line when they had 8 in the box against us is because they didn't believe in Skylar Thompson. They didn't think that we were that good to beat them with a rookie 7th round quarterback. But you really can't put a name on it. I mean, Tom Brady was a 4th round quarterback, right? It's just about the player. It's not about where you come from, and it's about where you are, and what you're going to do. So we need that offensive line to really, step up and show up. I mean, running around here talking about people got foul mouths. I mean, you hear that in the NFL. I mean, I don't even know why he said that. He just needs to develop one and get a little bit more swagger in him, and also them other boys on the offensive line. It's going to be interesting to see, if we could get Armstead in there for this preseason game and, see what his presence is going to be like out there. And also we need another center. I mean, Dieter played the entire game, and I think this week we're going to have Connor Williams out there, which is going to be something else I'm going to talk about here. And I don't know. I guess all in all, today's practice was solid. And so with all that and more, I just want to say, if you're subscribed, thank you. And if you are new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It'll help us reach our milestone to have a merch shelf in our description box and a polling function we can use for some activities we have upcoming at the beginning of the season. In addition, if you look in our channel banner there in the in the bottom right-hand corner, there is a shop now option. You click that and that'll take you to our merch store, and you can check out our t-shirts that we have, so you can look cool when you go to the games here. And you also get them with free shipping. Plus, one more thing. Every Thursday we'll be dropping new t-shirts out to keep you looking fresh and clean at the games, or wherever you're gonna go to watch and support the Miami Dolphins and the NFL. And with all that, I just want to say thank you guys. Again, love y'all. Deuces. So I figure I was going to wait to start this at the beginning of the season of game 1 and not preseason. And I'm still going to do that. But, I think what I'll do is just kind of let you know what's going on. Okay, so I created a cartoon short. It's called Odd Gamble. And basically, Odd, he's like a ace card, and he represents like what you know of something, of a game. Is it windy? Is the grass too high, or is it the field muddy, or is the ball pressurized right? No, but really though, it's like what you know. Okay, that's Odd, and he is the spade card. And then there's Gamble. The Gamble is the house. It's like the casinos. Okay, the things that you don't know, but you just kind of go with the feeling a little bit, and it depends on like what's in the papers. Okay, so for example, like USA Today has Miami favored by 1.5 points. Right now, I would ask you guys who you think is going to win, and if you guys think the odds of Miami winning are better, or do you guys think the gamble of Miami winning is better, or who do you think will win in the contest just overall? And from that, what'll happen is that I'll show you a little cartoon of the results of whoever wins, either the odds or gamble. So that's what I have in store for you guys here at the very beginning of the season, and it's gonna be a fun football season this year. Got some cool things stored for you guys. So if you guys have any questions, any thoughts, ideas, just drop in the comments below. In the meantime, if you will, please like, subscribe, and hit the channel or hit the bell. That way it'll help us reach our milestones, so that we can get a merch shelf in our description, and to get polling options to utilize for this at the beginning of the season. And know that in our channel banner up there in the bottom right hand corner, you'll see a shop now button. You click that, it'll take you to our merch store, and you'll be able to check out some cool new t-shirt designs that we have for you guys to keep you looking fresh all football season long, representing the Miami Dolphins. And you get free shipping with that. And every Thursday we're gonna keep it hot for y'all with some new t-shirt designs. And with all that, I just want to say thank you, love y'all. Fin fans up north, Fin fans in the south, to the east, and to the west. What's better than this? More of this. Let's talk about it. Don't forget to take a look at our gear. Clicking with the Fin Fan. You can check out the links below. And also know that your support with this helps our artist, and it also helps what we're doing here with Clicking with the Fin Fan. And a good thing about it all is you also get free shipping with that. So just take a look at the gear that we got. Grab something for you, your boo, significant other, your kids.